Ni hao, Zhongo. Hi, everybody. I am Priyanka Sharma, the new general manager for CNCF. That was me trying to speak the only Chinese I know, and that was hello, China. I hope I succeeded. I am so thrilled to be here in front of you today speaking at the Cloud Native Virtual Summit and Open Source Virtual Summit. I so wish that I could be there in person. But in absence of that, I guess my virtual background of the Great Wall of China will have to do. I'm going to pretend I'm there. I had a lovely time the first time I came to China, which was for a keynote at KubeCon Shanghai. It was a mesmerizing and eye-opening experience, and I cannot wait for all of us to be together again in person as soon as possible. For today, I'll be speaking to you through this presentation, and I hope that we continue talking for a long time to come. So with that, I'm going to start sharing my slides really quickly. So give me a second. All right, I'm gonna go in presentation mode. I hope that helps you see better. So as I said, today we're going to be talking about Cloud Native 2020 and beyond with the key partnership of China. Our agenda today is to talk about the success story so far, the drivers of that success, what our partnership with China looks like, and then a thank you. So I took on this role about 2 months ago, and it's been an amazing ride so far. Chris and Dan Kahn have built a phenomenal organization with CNCF with global impact, and I'm honored to continue to work with them. I've had a long history in cloud native and systems in the past, and this is just a great culmination of my efforts to date. So the cloud native success story. I believe most of you have heard it, but just to reiterate, as we all know, Kubernetes came into the landscape and changed the industry fast. This is a Google Trends report that shows various technologies, including Kubernetes. And you see the beautiful up and to the right with the blue one, which is Kubernetes. With the formation of the CNCF, which is the home for Kubernetes, we have a lot more projects. In fact, it's 50 plus open source projects in CNCF. Kubernetes is a highlight, as are Prometheus, Envoy, and many others. Harbor comes from China, and that is going to be joining this graduated list very shortly. In terms of members, we have over 500 members in the foundation. And the platinum members include all of the hyperscalers in the world, the top 10. And that includes some illustrious Chinese companies. We have end users from around the world, and all of our members represent all corners of the globe. The end users make me particularly proud. As a foundation, we enjoy the largest end user community out there. And that's because of all the effort of the technologists, the members, the evangelists, the cheerleaders, all of you over there. We have a great momentum in the cloud native ecosystem. There's a lot of activity with companies acquiring each other. In 2020 alone, there have been 8 acquisitions, including Rancher, which was bought by SUSE. So what have been the drivers of this success? Well, it is our belief that open governance adds a layer to open source as described by licensing to make it a truly inviting ecosystem for people to come in, contribute software, and also benefit from it as end users. Many foundations have a prescribed way, but not us. Projects have their own governance models, and all we ask is that there is influence and control beyond a single company. We believe there's a big difference between simply open source by licensing standards and open governance. Giving the end users a formal role has been a big deal for our success. These end users are part of the governing board, the special interest groups, and they have their own end user community. You'll be hearing from Cheryl shortly, and she'll tell you all the great things that are going on. But I strongly believe that the end users are the foundation of our success. With no kingmakers allowed, we are able to take in, as I told you, close to 50 projects. And that helps bring various technologies to fore, bring them all the resources that we can offer, and then those who succeed, succeed. A very big reason we have been successful are the global communities. We've built events throughout. This is one of them. Our investments in China, in EU, in America, all of those come together for a vibrant, thriving ecosystem. We have 50 members in China, and they're more than 10% of the total CNCF membership. And China is the third largest contributors to CNCF projects. I am so proud of all of you for all that effort. So let's keep talking China and cloud native. China stands as the #2 contributor to Kubernetes, and that is no mean fact. Cheers to you. There are many China-driven projects in the CNCF, such as CIKV, Harbor, Dragonfly, KubeEdge. There's a lot of excitement and momentum, and I am so thrilled that that is happening. You over there are a powerhouse of innovation, of technology, and I'm glad you choose to partner with us. There are many Chinese end users, the foundation of our foundation. And I've listed 12 here, like JD.com, Huawei, PingCap, so many folks. We believe that as Chinese companies scale software to deal with billions of users, innovative projects will continue to be born, and they will be shared with the world. I'm thrilled for that personally. The challenge, in my opinion, will be building these communities to have a global developer audience in mind. And that's where we, CNCF, can help. We hope you choose to continue to partner with us. So what is this path forward for us? Well, as I mentioned, I truly believe that end-user-driven open source is the way to go. We enjoy the largest community of end users. Folks are now starting to talk about various technologies, how they work for them. There's a lot of research we're doing. Cheryl will tell you more about this. And we're giving end users a safe space to come together and have conversations without every vendor breathing down their neck. We are truly the foundation of doers, with end users building amazing technologies, with project creators building all the foundations for those. And we want to keep focusing on that and build upon it to do the best we can for all the doers out there. I believe that developer education is a key element of this. As you all know, technology moves faster than water, and we need to be always at the forefront to do our best jobs. CNCF takes that very seriously. That's why we've built out a lot of training programs with LF training. And there you can do, for example, the certified Kubernetes admin exam or the certified Kubernetes application developer exam. If you consider each of these, you'll be in the company of 10,000 and 5,000 developers respectively. This training is ongoing, and as things have moved forward with the global pandemic, there's been more and more people investing in rebuilding their skills and up-leveling them. So that's our commitment to you, that we will continue supporting you in that journey. At the end of the day, we're building a global, robust organization that is the gold standard for open source. We want to support people in every corner of the world. We want to have the right processes so things are easy, and we want to be there every step of the way. To do that, we're here as a team. Jim Zemlin, who's the executive director of the Linux Foundation, laid a great groundwork for all of us to collaborate. His involvement in China has been for a long, long time. Along with him, I feel the same way. I'm here to invest in China. I believe in the community, and I'm so proud of the work you have already accomplished. Dan Kahn has led CNCF to great heights, and he continues to focus on our China efforts. He's got a great relationship with all of you. He is here to build this big momentum. And of course, we have Cheryl, who runs the ecosystem, and she's going to collaborate with each and every one of you to surface end user stories, to bring end users together and create their voice in the ecosystem. So that's all I had for today. Now Cheryl will tell you more about the ecosystem program. I have been thrilled to have the time that I got to speak with you. Just today, actually, I downloaded WeChat and set up an account. So please feel free to add me and be my friend on WeChat. I would love to connect and communicate. I'm always excited when a new frontier of communication opens, so that should be fun. You can also find me on Twitter all day, all the time, and we can communicate there as well. My door is forever open to you. I am here to support you, build you up, and together we are Team Cloud Native. 谢谢. I hope you found that fun. Now enjoy the rest of the show.
大家好，我是洪水琴 ，CNCF 的生态系统副总监。像你们一样，听到这次 KubeCon 活动取消的消息，我感到非常失望。但至少我们可以在线上见面。我很高兴欢迎 Priyanka 加入 CNCF 团队。从 GitLab 开始，他是其中一个支持云原生社区的先锋。作为新总经理， Priyanka 会继续推动云原生的成长与发展。我们为最终用户社区的增长感到特别自豪。最终用户公司使用云原生基础设施，但不买云原生产品或者服务。最终用户社区的目的是在专门的中立空间分享他们的经验、问题和忠告。现在我们打算用新的方法发表那些讨论，叫 CNCF Technology Radar。从连续交付开始，我们会每3个月发布一份分析报告。如果您对这份报告感兴趣，请对9月报告的主题进行投票。让大家更清楚地了解云原生是怎么用的。谢谢大家。